Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Happy off day. What do I want to do today? I don't know. What do I need to do today? I need to clean. But what do I want to do today? I don't know. Those are two totally different things. It is windy out here, so my apologies, but I put my order in for a sunny... Alrighty. I just got attacked by a branch. I didn't even see it, and it was trying to crawl up my leg. Y'all can't even hardly see it. Hi, baby. So, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I put in my order for a sunny, not so windy day. I didn't really get my order fulfilled properly. But I don't know what has happened to my dog, but Bianca, that's the girl's mom's name. I asked Naomi the other day. Well, I wanted to text her the pictures that I took of them. And I said, what's your mom's name again? Even though I never knew it. And she said, Bianca Latrice. And I said, does she go by Bianca or Latrice? And she said, mostly Bianca. Mostly? Okay, well, we'll mostly call her Bianca then. So, Bianca is sitting in the driveway. And it scared the bejesus out of me because I was in my own little world. And she said, hey, Penny! And I was like, ugh! That was a rude awakening, you know? Because sometimes I start my walk out in this quiet little mind space of trying to think, dadgum, these branches are trying to deceased me today. Ugh. You know, I'm in my own little mind space trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about today. And then I hear this, hey, Penny! And Penny takes off running. Y'all, she ran right up to her and let her pet her. Who is this dog?
Oh, gnats. Oh, no. It's that time of year. I hate them, and they want to... Of all the places in the world you can get, well, you gotta be right here in my face and get all up in my mouth and in my nose holes and in my eyeballs. I know you're seeking moisture, but there's gotta be other moisture around here besides in my face. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Get out of my face, gnat. Gnats.
Moving on. This is the strangest thing. And I guess you could say God works in mysterious ways. But Joan, I don't know. I think I was coming back from a walk and she was outside with Rosemary. I was trying to figure out or remember how we hooked up. We didn't hook up like that. How we connected yesterday. But yeah, I think I was coming back from a walk and she was outside. Anyway, not the point. But she says, come look at my new doors. So we go look at her new storm doors, and then she takes me over to this large area in her yard. She said, let me show you this hole. And I was like, there's a hole in your yard? I just cut through your front yard. I can't believe I didn't find it because I am known to find all the holes in the yards. Yes, because I'll step in them and snap an ankle in a minute, you know? We won't even discuss how many times I have sprained my ankle. We won't even go there. But I will say the podiatrist or the foot doctor, whoever I went to, said,
you're always going to have trouble with turning your ankle because you're basically walking on air.
Walking on sunshine, hey, hey. Walking on sun. Anyway, I was like, what do you mean I'm walking on air? And
he said, well, your foot is so tiny and you have this really high arch. So basically, you got a very little space up here behind your toes and a very little space at your heel that you're walking on. So yeah, you're always going to have trouble rolling your ankle because your foot is so tiny and your arch is so high.
And I was like, well, isn't that lovely? Isn't that just lovely? They're getting a new driveway. Gladys finally knows what's going on because the other Gladys over there called me and told me We have to keep each other up to date, you know. Back to Joan's hole in her yard. Hi, oh, you just ran right into me, buddy. I mean, girl, whatever. Did you do the deed that I need to clean up? All right. Well, we go over to look at Joan's hole. Some of these videos get so weird. Well, she has this large hole. It's not a hole. Okay, so it's this large area. It has all these tiny little holes in that big area. And I went and stepped on it because I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm a gluten. And it's very soft. And I was like, I bet there's a very large stump here that is breaking down. And that's why the ground is soft. I explained that away about the softness of the ground. But then there's all these tiny little holes, and I was like, what is that? And she was asking about, I don't know, like, did I think it was moles? And I was like, those holes are too small to be moles. Well, long story shorter, slightly, I opened up Facebook this morning, and lo and behold, I come across a video, and she shows this large area that looks just like that with all these tiny little holes. And then comes this little carpenter bee. They walk funny. Walking across the little grassy, sandy, whatever area, and goes down in one of those holes. I was like, well, look at God telling us what it is. Yeah, so I called Joan. I've already talked to her twice on the phone this morning and texted a lot. But I called her and I was like, you're not gonna believe this. And I told her the whole story. I said, it's carpenter bees. I mean, for once, I would say they're doing you a favor because they're breaking down that stump, right? But you will have to eventually get that filled in and put some more grass there. But I guess just leave them, because at least they're not in your porch or fence. And she said, oh, they've already bored a hole in my fence. I was like, I guess just leave them and let them be. Let it be. Let it be. I forgot the words to the song, Let It Be. But anyway, that was that interesting story. Wasn't that interesting about Joan's hole? Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to go try to decide what I'm going to do today. Back up, and I'll be back, okay? Okay. I woke up at 4:30 this morning. I don't know why. I wake up at 4:30 on the days I work from home or my off day, but on my work days, I sleep till the alarm goes off. Why? She's playing with the cord. Perhaps you noticed a car in my driveway. That was the first text message / phone call that I received this morning. Joan texted me at 7. You up? Question mark. Are you off? Question mark. I was like, why? Why? So I wrote back, yes, I'm up, and yes, I'm off. And so then she calls me, which I knew she would. So I answer the phone, and as always, she starts out with the, Tracy! And I always think something's wrong because the way she starts out the conversation scares the bejesus out of me, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to fight or flight, right? So I'm already like, ugh. So I said yes, and she said, can I park my car in your driveway? Yes. I don't care. I don't care. Now I'm going to get my nerves back inside my body. Just hit myself in the face. She said, well, she drove up to the house behind her yesterday. What am I hearing? I'm hearing things. I don't know. Maybe it's Joan. I don't know. Oh, I think somebody's playing music. I think it's the Jose and Hose Beat. I think they've got music playing. Anyway, she said, when I drove up to Marie's, I think is her name, that lives behind her, my tires felt flat. Felt flat? What? So she said, I'm going to go put air in them. You put your own air in your tires? Oh, no. Okay, good, because that makes me feel some better about the fact that I was having difficulties. So she didn't want to get trapped because the contractors are over there, you know. She didn't want to get trapped in her garage, and she asked if she could park at the bottom of my driveway. I said, anytime you need to park at the bottom of my driveway is fine. She said, what if you have to go somewhere? I said, I just drive through the yard. Do you know how many times I've driven through my yard? It's fine. When she moved her car to my driveway, she realized that her tires were not flat. I don't even know. But then she realized that Rosemary had a 9 o'clock grooming appointment. So she was glad she got it over here anyway. I can't even keep up anymore. Now then, guess what I just did? I went in the antique store and I just took a couple of videos of little funny, odd, cute, pretty, whatever things that I saw in the store so I can show you guys. They have to be real short because they're playing music kind of loud and I can't get a copyright strike, y'all. I can't. Ugh. Why do we have to have copyright laws? Anyway, I hope you enjoy your little visit. It was very short-lived because, of course, as per usual, I got a phone call and had to talk on the phone. I mean, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. Yeah, so anyway, enjoy it, and then I'll come back, okay? Okay. My grandmother had a kitchen table just like that. Of course, it was a big one. It was made out of that red Formica. But look at the baby chair. I absolutely love this. It's a dressing cabinet. It's got the big drawer, and then you could put the doodads in there, and then it's got another drawer. But look on top. I guess you could put like your makeup there, and then you got a little mirror. Isn't that pretty? Now then, wasn't that fun? I had to get out of the house because, I mean, I hate to say this, but my animals were making me a little bit crazy because, well, first of all, the guys are there in my backyard walking around to pressure wash, and all Penny wants me to do is sit on the couch and so she can sleep. She don't want to be held or loved or whatever. She just wants me to sit on the couch so she can lay beside me. She just follows me around to the point where I can't take a step without running into her. And I get it. She wants to be with me. I'm fine with it all, except I'm afraid I'm gonna fall. Yeah. That's the problem. It's not that she wants to be with me. It's that I'm afraid she's going to make me fall. And that's not going to be good. Because if mommy falls, who's going to feed them, right? I'm the only one with thumbs. I mean, technically, I only have one good working thumb. I hit it again. I try to leave the Band-Aid off of it. And Well, I mean, I hit it with the Band-Aid on, so that really doesn't make any difference. But yeah, it's red and it's sore because I keep hitting it. And then I started peeling the polish off of that one because it's starting to turn loose because I missed my appointment because of my thumb. Yeah, they're going to be a hot mess. I might actually just, look, I might actually just get the polish off and go naked. Tracy's going naked on my nails. Give them a chance to breathe for a while. I may do that, but anyway, don't worry about where I'm at, okay? I've got to get me something to eat. And then I'm going to go buy a splint, no kidding, to keep my thumb safe from all the disasters that I keep running into. Because just trying to get my phone in there, it makes me so angry. Anyway, I'll be back, okay? Okay. I'm back home on the couch with my love, who is asleep. Imagine that. I ended up not buying a splint for my thumb because, well, first of all, I have little tiny thummy fingers, and the splint was like that long for your thumb, and I was like, that's not gonna work for my little thumb. And then the second part of that is it had this little band thing that went around right where the boo-boo is. I mean, the boo-boo's pretty much healed-ish. I mean, you know, it's not like open or anything. It's just so flippin' sore. Ugh, I didn't buy one of those. So what I did was I bought gauze, and then I bought this tape that sticks to itself. And that way, maybe it will be more protected, and I won't hit it on every single thing. Why is it that you do that? I mean, I guess you do it all the time. It's just when it's sore, you notice it more. I don't know, but it's making me really upset. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I guess that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of all over the place, but you know, it's my life. Remember that I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon, because these people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, which, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, it will be tomorrow, because I do be posting every day. Toodles, my noodles. Stay silly, my friends.